Hope you're doing well, I'm doing well, if you're doing well, everyone's doing well. Okay, so I need to grey box this level. Now I've got a basic framework for a layout, so I'm going to work with that. So, skylight, atmospheric light, atmosphere, volumetric, height fog. Right, turn that to lit. There we go, now we've actually got something we can see. Next, I have got a basic framework that I was using, so I need to go to my environmental enigmatic stone to my NEC meshes, and I should have a floor for NES1. There we go. I made this just by mashing a load of other floor assets together. Zero space. Now I can walk around on it if I need to. Yep, cool. I'm not going to keep this because I didn't like it. So just in case you're wondering, I'm just using this as a framework. Next, 90 degrees. And let's say about 100. I should do it. I need a rough shape where they're kind of intersecting each other. I want to try something. Should do. Okay, so this is the shape I'm going for. Make sure it's lined up as best as I can. And let's get my top view. Everything lines up, you see. Looks like it is perfect. Okay. Right, so back to perspective. Anyone, by the way, who pops into chat will win a free nothing. Be lovely to see you though. Okay, so content browser. I'm going to set this up the way I usually do. So load layout, full 3-screen layout with VP on the top. Yeah. Okay, that'll be better. Now, access to all my script. Might as well get rid of stuff that I made. Delete. Wow, my son is hopeless. I messaged him and he's now vanished again. Thanks, buddy. Block out. Oh, look at that. It's like literally a block out level that I've built. Oh, look at that. Is it just a block? Oh, look at that. I like that. That's pretty cool. They're kind of having the same idea I did. Okay, modular. So, we need floors. Here's a floor. What size is the floor? Zeros. Slightly bigger than I was using, interestingly. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of that, just work on what I've got. I'm a little bit kind of wandering here anyway, so I want to have a look at this. So, paint mode. Lobby mode, RGB, off. Red, green, blue. No, just no multi-subs applied. That's fine, just so I know. It's buffed nicer, isn't it? Now, how big is this floor? Is it 500? 600. Of course. Just the right wrong size for what I'm needing. A lot easier when you do it this way. It'll not be long. He hates baths. Did you sleep okay? Probably. Brilliant. Right. Hey, how's it going? Who's that? Oh, it's Gorbeck. Hey, how you doing, man? I've not seen you around for a while. You keeping well? Sorry, man. Did not see you were there. I can never pronounce it. Gockberg. Sorry, Gockberg. I'll get that name right one of these days. With any help, you can have fun mispronouncing my name. It's Crispy. You know, just come up with some crazy pronunciation for it. Be fair and square. To be fair, I haven't used my full name in 30 odd years. I've only just started doing it again very recently. You know what it's like. People get embarrassed of their own names, I suppose. And then Crispian in the 90s really seemed more like a bird than anything. But I wasn't a kid in the 90s, but you know, I was young. Impress the girls and stuff. It's just the way it is. Right, now I've got that big space there, you see that? I need something special that's going to fill that. I know a column tower, this cylinder here might though. It's standing on the floor. Three of them, one on top of the other. That looks a bit shit. Don't want it. Let's try just doing it instead with a 2.6. Like 2.8? 2.7, really? That is 2.8, that's good. Okay, that works then. That means I can use this as a divider, which is what I was hoping for. It means that it will stop this looking like utter shit. Good. Anyone else who's in the channel and wants to say hello, if you would like me to have a go at mispronouncing your rather wonderful names, please do let me know, because it's like a skill, to be honest. I'm really good at mispronouncing names. Not as good as Jimmy Wissman, but, you know, good nonetheless. It's a British thing, you know. Being British, we only know one language, and we expect everyone to learn it. And we never pronounce anyone's name correctly, because Britain. Yeah. Okay, so this part now is done. That leads us into this part, which is cool. Those corners are nice. Grab this one. Yeah. What's up, my dude? How you doing? Did you sleep well? Excellent. Yeah, she's still in the bath. It'll take her a few minutes to, like, you know, scrub till the water's brown. It's because she was out picking up, like, the doggy poops. That's the best position. Control S. Yeah, I was getting really despondent with how my level was looking, so I'm hoping this will, like, sort that out. Didn't like it. Whereas this, I think I've got a chance of liking this one. Need to get it working the way I want it to. To 100. Move it to there. Down to there. Okay, I'll move these ones. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Bossa Nova version, happy birthday. I would have thought that's still not free public domain, simply because it sounds... I mean, it might not be called happy birthday, it could just be a... you know, one of them things. Right. So... again. Give me everything I need over here. Including fixing these. Whoosh. Again. Going out to the old rub-a-dub-dub to see some chums tonight. That's what we call a pub over here. Having not been to a pub for some considerable time in a party-like state, it's a relatively new thing for me, so we'll see how that goes. $100, $100. Nice. Okay. So, block out at the bottom, so let's take everything. Do the block out at the bottom here. Still no message from my errand son. Christ knows what he's up to. Yeah, so now I can bring block out for 1 in his NES slot 2. Yeah, I thought so. I don't want to use that plan anymore. I don't like it. Like everything's going in the same folder. Cool. Let's add this to blackout floor 2 then. Make it on the same level. I said the same level. Okay, evidently not. Never mind. They're just naked of each other. Of course they are. $100 may be a bit much. Much better. Much better. Yes, it is much better. Oh shit, yeah, you're in Turkey, man. Well, yeah, I heard about that. That is, sorry if this is laggy as hell, man. Yeah, I feel sorry for you, dude. Yeah, the situation in Turkey and of course Syria is absolutely fucking bananas. We've seen what's been happening, since it kicked off on Monday morning with the earthquake. I mean, what's astounding to me is really just, those buildings were supposed to be earthquake proof, and it's obvious that they've just been paying money to have it rubber stamped when these things weren't earthquake proof at all. And that's shocking, man. That really is. So, I mean, my sympathy, I'm afraid, won't bring back all the people who have been, lost or injured over there. But please know that the entire country over here is literally, with you. I know we've sent over some rescue teams, and people are literally trying to do what they can, and it is shocking, quite frankly. I think the government is, once this has calmed down, the government is going to face a backlash that they probably, well, they're going to have to work hard to get through it, I can tell you that much. I mean, we saw the state the buildings have been left in, and it's obvious that they hadn't been properly modified against earthquakes at all. They'd obviously just cut corners, cut costs, and it's shocking. It's absolutely shocking what happened. The people don't deserve that level of innate corruption, to be honest, at all. So yeah, it's definitely not good, for the people of your country. And trust me when we say, and I think I speak for a lot of us, that holy shit, man, we hope that you guys get through this soon. It's awful. Awful. I'm just doing some copying of this level. I'm going to be really careful with what I'm doing, because really, really easy to fuck shit up. Yeah, I started watching what was happening when they announced the initial kind of death toll and what had happened there. And I mean, I did some reading on the 1999 earthquake, and obviously having an interest in architecture as I do, I read up on the policy changes that are supposed to come into place to protect the people of Turkey from what was happening. I mean, it's one of the most violent earthquake zones in the entire, well, it's the most earthquake place in the entire country, so it should have had way more done by the government. Anyway, I'm soapboxing, and it's your government, not mine, dude. I'm sorry. But yeah, please do know that, I sincerely hope that this gets sorted out. I do hope that heads roll for this, because to be honest, they need to. Correct heads as well, not just bloody scapegoat heads. Okay. Hello to our other 4 viewers who weren't expecting such a politically charged episode. If you haven't been keeping up with events of what's been happening in Turkey, 1, you should, okay? Because even if you sit at your computer all day like I do, things happening in the world affect you too. 2, there's nothing wrong with helping our fellow brothers and sisters out there. If you're saying to yourself, well, what help are you going to give Chris? Well, please believe me when I say that I will be giving every help that I feel I'm able. I am not the kind of person you want over there digging up buildings. You know, I'd end up having to take up a hospital bed space that someone most definitely needs over there. So, but yeah, you have all my love. I hope, I mean, you know, I don't want to inquire too much because I know it's grim over there, but I do hope that your family is as well as can be expected in this dramatic series of events. I'm blocking out great big spaces there. Yeah, I remember, funny enough, I mean, we used to have they called it the Troubles over here. It wasn't natural disasters, it was very much man-made disasters we suffered from. And I remember my grandfather used to work in London, and every time that like it got heavily, you know, destroyed by something, which is what the young folks don't see nowadays. I mean, I'm 50, obviously. You know, I used to think like, well, is my grandfather going to make it this time? Because he was like literally working in the middle of London at an architect's office. And I mean, he came through, the underground station in London, the one that got bombed. I can't remember what the name of it was off the top of my head, but like he'd literally just left the station when that happened. Really crazy. This wasn't the more recent one of 1997, by the way, or 2007. No, 2006. That's when it happened. This wasn't the 2006 things. This is like way older than that. Just in case you were wondering. Obviously, being 51, I've got access to my old man memory. Yeah. Lovely. Right. But anyway, getting back onto what I was saying about your folks. Hopefully, I mean, I've seen the white helmets have been working hard, which is good. Very, very talented group of people in white helmets. Very, very giving. They give a lot of their time and effort. Plus, the white helmets are one of the few ways, in some places, the international community actually sees what's happening. Because, of course, we live in a world now where media attention is gained really through like clicks, and it shouldn't be that way, but of course it is. So the white helmets show them what they're doing over in Turkey, hopefully bring to light, you know, more of the issues, and at the same time, you know, keeping it in people's minds. People just forget, don't they? They just forget. They're like, oh well, it's better now. We don't need to worry about them. Everyone's better. You know, that's not the case. The news has a very short memory because it's constantly refueling itself like an Ouroboros. Yeah? That's one of the main issues with the news, is that that's why it's called news, not old, as people so often say. I don't like old stories. Doesn't mean people have stopped dying. It just means that the newspapers have moved on because the readership want to hear the latest funny story about a vegetable shaped like a penis, or whatever the hell it is people are into at this particular second of the week. Lose your faith in humanity sometimes. Anyway, I'm just blocking out this section just incidentally, if you're wondering what I'm doing. I've got to make this nice because this is an important area. Now, fortunately, furnishing isn't a big thing. Okay, in fact, it isn't a big thing at all at this level, because this is a vast, empty, unpleasant space. Its purpose is just to look weird. Okay. A couple of other things in here as well. There's some one-way paths I've got to put in, and my kind of shit's doing that in a minute. Whilst you listen to my terrible jazz music. One wants to be, you know, helpful and buy me the rights to every single song in my music library so I don't have to play this shit over and over again. You know, that would be wonderful, but incredibly unlikely. Not holding my breath. Okay. This is the blockouts. The good thing about these is that I can now compress these into just one file, if I so please. Have a look and see what scale I'm dealing with here. Enormous. Excellent. Ceilings next. Roof tile. Oh dear me, how big are these? 200 by 200 by 50. Right. Great. Okay. So this is going to take a lot of work. Then once it's done, this definitely has to be turned into single mesh. That helps. I quite like it too, but at the same time, it would be nice to, you know, it'd be nice just to be able to play anything without YouTube or Twitch or whatever going, oh no, you're trying to steal artists' music. It's just nice sometimes that people can just listen to what I'm listening to. I mean, I've got a pair of, oh, what do you call it? No, those pods, Google Pixel pod things, which are great, but, oh, ceiling. Now this needs to be called roof tile. Okay, so I want to put it in the roof tile area. But of course, I'm singing along to, like, you know, a bit of the old Rage Against the Machine or whatever. It'd be nice if other people could go, oh, he's singing Rage Against the Machine. Brilliant, let's all join in. You know, we could have a Tom Morello sing-along party. No, that does not happen. Sadly. Right. Okay, so I'm going to go and get all of my roof tiles again. I'm actually considering going and, I wanted to go on holiday to Turkey, but I didn't want to go and do, like, the tourist resorts. I wanted to go and see, like, historical Turkey. Like I say, I've got a big thing about architecture, so I might try and get over as soon as the fortunateness is kind of coming to an end. Look at this, it's lovely, but geez, it needs to. Are these upside down? Oh my god, they are. Wow. Okay, well, fortunately, anyway. My roof tile. Yep. Right. So I think I'll have to move them all. That one. That's better. Gripping. It is not quite low enough. Okay, so that's better. It's better. Nice. Okay. I'll have to look around and look for any gaps and shit. These is, of course, being non-sequential. It means it's going to be very difficult for me to select all of them again. See, this is where AI would be useful for game developers. Being able to say, select all the roof tiles along the edge that I'm clicking here. And the AI will go, yeah, sure. No problem, bud. Let me just do that for you. And you'll cry. It's the most useful thing in the entire universe. Right. This one. The thing about this is, once I'm done, I'm going to convert all of these into single meshes, because this is hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of draw calls. And this is about the last thing we want, because it's going to slow our level down to a crawl. So if I block this all into one unit once it's done, well, things become a lot easier, let's just say. It's a clock, brilliant. Don't have to get ready for another 30 minutes and then do more game dev. That makes me happy. Rather like tequila makes other people happy, I suppose. Not me, because I don't drink tequila anymore. Used to do this thing called an inverted tequila slammer, which was great fun, but I wouldn't recommend it to anyone who plans on doing anything with their lives of any value. Where you snort the tequila, squeeze the lemon into your eye, and then I can't remember what you do with the salt. I think you rub it on your lips or something. Something stupid like that. I wasn't the brightest kid in the world. Kid, I mean 40-year-old. Remember, it's never too late to stop drinking heavily. It really isn't. I can stop any bugger, can I? Let's go back on our roof tiles. Look at that, thousands of them now. Too many of the roof tiles. Not easy doing it this way. There we go. I'm going to block using. I can just copy them. It is, of course, that I want to feeling over the entire model. This is true. This is true. I mean, I did consider at one point, you know, making a mobile variation of this. But the thing about mobile is, you know, I could make a version of this that would work on mobile, yes. But if I did, and then tried to charge a reasonable price for it, you know, people whinge. They don't like paying off for mobile games more than, like, you know, £3 or something. And unless your game's literally going to sell like 5 million copies, it just doesn't make that much sense for me to develop it. I mean, if I thought, you know, several million people were going to buy it for £2, then brilliant, yes, I'd sell it for £2. But the games market on the Oh, there's a space somewhere. What's causing that? The games markets are very fickle, is what I'm trying to say here. Very fickle. And they don't like paying for things, especially if they don't feel they have to. Okay, that's pretty okay. And here, yeah, cool. This needs to go up. Double these. I mean, to get rid of the draw call issue, all I'm going to do is I'm basically going to make this all into one big mesh, because I'm not planning on having it moving or anything. And so it makes very little point for me not to do it that way. So first things first, let's just bring this down. I've just got back from a holiday in Israel, and I've got to say that place was awesome. Religious or not, you know, just incredible place. I loved it so much. People were amazing, both the Palestinians and the Israelis, and the architecture was gobsmackingly good, and the historical architecture was just out of this planet, you know. For anyone on the fence who's thinking, oh, maybe I'd like to go to Israel, dude, go to Israel. It's good. I liked it. Well, you can see a gap there. Can you see that? Nasty that. That won't make any difference in a minute when I turn the sun off, but still, proper not nice. Okay, no. Just select all of this stuff. Tiles. Roof tiles. I've got 2 roof tile sections here. And over here I've got some walls and floors. Close everything else out. Ah, cool. Okay, so 3 sections here. Now what I have to do is make it into a single section for a minute. So I'm going to save this NES as my NES template. Oops, I've got a template. I don't care. Right, save that as well. Cool, next. I'm going to go to my NES template and save as NES1. Groovy. Okay. I've got a shitload of time. I've got enough to do this, I would imagine. Select all descendants of these. Actor. Merge 2,648 draw calls into one. Nice. And it'll be pretty low poly, I suspect, as well. So let's put it into here. We call this NES 1 lockout 1. Right, that's a rest. Yeah, I can believe that, to be honest. The ad purchase and all that kind of thing makes a massive difference. I'll just tell him. This junk. Right, let's have a look at our enormous mesh. It will be enormous. The only problem with this mesh is that it won't ever unload or whatever. It just has to be there. There we go. So it is 4 million verts, 3 mil triangles. That's a lot, isn't it? If only there was a program called Nanite that could help me with this. Oh wait, there is. Weed. Yeah, the place was awesome. It's like I just got to look around and have a groovy old time. I am doing well, thank you, Di. 3Die, man, good name. Yeah, I'm doing well, thank you for asking. Yar. I don't have the full pirate-like background going on now, and I've moved my web camera up there because I got sick of it being down here. Now I can see everything, which is cool. Right, let's just wait for this to be saved as a, what do you call it? Good thing is, once this starts being a nanite mesh, about 2,000 polys, and that's like a big improvement. I'd say I've got 10 minutes, then I'm going to have to start getting ready to go out. The whole purpose of this is basically to do the block out anyway, though, so. And then I can dress it tomorrow, which is going to be great fun, because set dressing on set building, enjoyable as. And I'll probably be doing that UK time from, I don't know, maybe 9 or 10. I don't sleep late, even on the weekend. Look at that, 6 inches larger and broader in 3 weeks. I get some impressive spam. Who would want a 6-inch wider penis? I mean, not want to sound rude or anything, but, you know, it seems like an inconvenience. Unless I'm literally, you know, trying to do it with, I don't know, whales? I think I'll pass. Seems like my life would be difficult rather than better. Would you like a ridiculously sized overlarge penis? Just dial this number today. No, I wouldn't. What I would like is, you know, maybe a 4 series graphics card and some soup. There you go. Like soup. As you can see, it's managed, so that's cool. Let's just get rid of these roof tiles because we're not actually. There's our block out, and now I can turn these off. See how it looks. Ooh, my goodness me, doesn't it look awful? Truly unpleasant. The reason for that is because I think if I go to the nanite options, this mesh NES block out 1, there we go. It's not doing any preservation of area, so if I adjust this to preserve area instead, if that does any improvement, I bet it doesn't. That is not good. You know what? I'm not good with it. Apply these level of detail changes and see what happens. Well, I'm going to check my emails because it's not just about ones to make my penis bigger. I also get ones asking about my prostate. Or, well, I'll tell you what my emails are. Warning signs of dementia. That's a good sign that I'm getting older, isn't it? The best phone accessory on the market, Ultra Zoom, which I suspect is, you know, a lens you stick on your mobile phone. My hip and low back are apparently aching because of something to do with my flexors, according to this very specific. Young people probably get way better spam than me. What's leaving Netflix? Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, which I remember watching 19 years ago, so it was good, but I don't care. Join over 60,000 VIPs for clued up games. No. NordVPN, not interested. Update to Patreon's terms, don't care. See what I'm doing? I'm bored. Would you like to go to the theatre? Maybe. What's on? Oh, I've already got tickets for that. I won't. And bring your own bottle pottery workshop, because when you're doing pottery, what you really need is heavy alcohol. Brilliant. Oh. Tell you what, this is taking a while, isn't it? We can all have a sing-song. Oh my god, that is even worse. Well done, NES block out. Let's get rid of you now. There, let's just turn everything back on. There we are. That was unpleasant, wasn't it? I was just walking. What happened? What went wrong? Okay. And use minimal amounts of it. Here. Nice. Now, if I stand underneath that, elegant. Well, I'm not sure how I'm going to put enough lights on that to make it worthwhile. I will note that as a blueprint, and that is going to be terrifying. It's fun. In equal measure. Exciting fire system here, just in case you want to see a fire system. They mean to use these assets forever, so nice doing it. There. Oh, here they are. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Got stairs. Be the pirate, yar. That's me. I am Wiki the pirate. I'm not actually a pirate. Although, to be fair, I did, download some games illegally back in my day. I think we all did. The way it is, really. I was poor, there was no money. Now I buy all my video games. All my software is legally purchased. Well, that's pretty nice, isn't it? Yeah. That weird step thing with the infinity hole in it. I'll work a way out. Plenty of light leaks in here, but that doesn't really bother me too much. I just want to make sure that the game is okay. There's a door over there, and I haven't copied the ceiling panels in, but incidentally, I'm not going to adjust the jaw calls of these ceiling panels. I've decided not to, because it was just a nuisance. If the game had made it more pleasant, then I would have done, but it did not, because it hates me. this, I should be going to the toilet. I'll not be telling you what I'm doing in there, but I will need some air freshener, I can imagine. Pardon me. Like a bit of claustrophobia. I mean, not personally, but you know, in games, a bit of the old sensory weirdness. Game for fun. There we go. Again, don't worry about the light heat. They're not our issue. You hear me? Okay, I have got baby wavy, baby gravy, baby, baby. Okay. Need the things in this corner. I am about done in minutes. It's 20 past. I've been broadcasting for 1 hour. Woo! 1 hour I did this. I know it's empty. Matters is that it's